Back on, ladies and gentlemen, with a significant development in Kerala, where a Kerala court has handed death penalty to 15 members of the now banned Popular Front of India for brutally murdering BJP OBC wing leader Ranjit Srinivasan in 2021. Ranjit was hacked to death by the accused at his house at the Vellaikannar region in Alappuzha municipality in front of his mother and wife. Investigation has revealed that Ranjit was hacked to death by a 12-member gang who came on 6 bikes, and a hit list was found on one of the accused mobile phones on which Ranjit's name was first on that list. The court has punished PFI killers, but will apologists who question the centre for banning PFI actually apologise? That's the big question. We'll try and quickly just get you the details from our team. We'll just see if we can put that out before we go across to our guests. We will try and go across to that in just a bit. We seem to have gathered the list, the details that we have from the order copy that awarded the sentence to the PFI members, saying that this case is different from the usual political murders. That's what the court has said. We'll get you those details in just a bit. They're still just processing it at the back end. Dr. Ranganathan with us, and Maulana Ali Qadri also with us. Namaste, Jai Hind and Jai Bharat to everybody. Thank you very, very much. Dr. Ranganathan, this is perhaps a one-of-its-kind order that's come from the court, and a strong one at that.
No, absolutely, Anand, and I congratulate the court, the Honorable Court, as well as the police for the investigation that has led to these convictions and death sentences to, I think, 15, if not 12, of these PFI activists for the most brutal and heinous crime, murdering the BJP leader from the OBC in front of his family. Is the most sickening, vile crime, and these are terrorists. And it took long for the BJP government at the center to ban the PFI, but they did. But the fact of the matter is that the political wing of the PFI, SDPI, has still not been banned. If you remember, in January 2020, Anand, Bangalore police arrested 6 SDPI men who, for mere 10,000 rupees each, plotted to kill the young BJP MP Tejasvi Surya because of his pro-CA stand. All those protests were going on then. They actually came to kill him at a rally, but couldn't. So nearly killed an RSS worker instead. SDPI also had a role in Bangalore riots. SDPI is the other side of PFI. Remember, NIA arrested 21 PFI activists in Kannur. When they were participating in an arms training camp, they seized country bombs and swords and documents linking them with terror groups like Indian Mujahideen. And do you know when this happened? In 2013, under the UPA. Look, all these are documented. Bomb making, training camp, political murders linked with Al-Qaeda. So I want to ask a simple question. Great that finally PFI was banned by the center. But why have you left out SDPI, the political wing?
Well, the answer or the devil lies in the details. We'll get to that in just a bit. Qadri Saab, before I come across to you, just taking you through the details. Order copy has been accessed. We'll put out those details, and I'm reading it out because I have it here on my phone. This case is different from usual political murders. This is what the order copy says, and we've accessed the details. On an evaluation of the facts and circumstances of this case, as pointed out by the learned defense counsel, of course it is a political murder, but there is clear distinction between the usual political murder and this case. The court goes into the brutality of the act, notes that denuding lower part of the body showed an act of perversity. The attacks were aimed at such parts of the body in succession where even a single blow would have been sufficient to cause death in an ordinary course. Denuding the lower part of the body showed an element of perversity. The brutality of the attack of a single person by 12 persons in conspiracy with other 3 persons, accused numbers 13 to 15, would be revealed from the scene of occurrence because even the parts of the skull were seen scattered and a tooth was also seen scattered in the room. Chance of the accused indulging into future crimes cannot be ruled out. The chance for indulging in crime in future cannot be ruled out. The accused believed that they are morally justified. Crime was committed with very good planning. Defenseless victim had never provoked the accused. The crime was committed with very good planning and the preparations might have started months ago. So I am of the view that the defenseless victim who had never provoked the accused and the commission of offense was a premeditated one. The only mitigating circumstance, the age of the accused, would not be balancing with the aggravating circumstances already pointed out. Heinous crime was committed in comfort. Victim killed brutally in front of wife, mother and minor child. The most important aspect is that this heinous crime was committed in the comfort zone, that is in the house of the victim, in the presence of his mother, wife and minor child, and he was denuded. All showing the brutality of the crime. This is what they are saying. Qadri Saab, isn't this brazen lynching, and is this not out of outright hatred, sir?
Terrorism.
देखिए सर, जहाँ तक के सवाल मर्डर का है तो मैं बहुत ही आपसे फ्रैंकली ये बात कहना चाहता हूँ
जी
कि किसी भी मर्डर की हम कभी भी कोई फेवर ना किए हैं ना करेंगे। और जहाँ तक ये PFI का सवाल है तो PFI को बैन करवाने में सबसे पहली अपील जो थी तो मेरी अपनी थी हमारे अपने होम मिनिस्टर से और हमारे अपने अजीत डोवाल साहब से। हमने अपील की थी, हमने रिप्रेजेंटेशन दिया था कि PFI को बैन किया जाए क्योंकि ये लोग कहीं ना कहीं टेरर एक्टिविटीज में इन्वॉल्व हो चुके हैं। इन सर दूसरी तरफ जब इतना 2 साल के अरसे में विद इन 2 years ये जो सारा का सारा ट्रायल हो गया और फिर इसके ऊपर इनको जो है आज सजा भी सुना दी गई, ये तमाम जो चीजें हुए, बहुत अच्छा काम है। पुलिस को इस तेजी के साथ काम करना चाहिए क्योंकि हर गलत काम के पीछे पुलिस को आगे बढ़ना चाहिए तेजी के साथ। लेकिन हैरत इस बात पर होती है कि जुनैद के कातिलों को आज तक के सजा नहीं मिली, आज तक के बहलू खां के कातिलों को सजा नहीं मिली, बिल्किस बानो के जो रेपिस्ट थे जिनको कानून ने सजा दी थी उसको गुजरात गवर्नमेंट रिलीज करती है, फिर उसके बाद सुप्रीम कोर्ट को जाना पड़ता है, फिर सुप्रीम कोर्ट उनको पलटा करके सजा सुनाती है। तो ये जो दोहरा मापदंड है इसके ऊपर हमें हैरत होती है। कानून तो हर भारतवासी के लिए एक ही होना चाहिए, जान तो किसी की भी जान है सर, ये बीजेपी लीडर हो चाहे कोई एक आम हिंदुस्तानी हो, एक रक्षा चालक हो, कोई हो, जान तो जान है। और हम ये नहीं कह रहे हैं कि इनको जो सजा दी गई है वो गलत है, कतई नहीं। अगर किसी ने कत्ल किया है, जिसने मर्डर किया है और कोर्ट में वो चीज प्रूफ हो चुकी है तो डेफिनेटली उनको सजा होनी चाहिए। हम सजा के खिलाफ नहीं है, लेकिन और भी जो दूसरे केसेस पेंडिंग है पुलिस को चाहिए कि उस मामले में तेजी बताएं, उनकी चार्जशीट दाखिल करें और कोर्ट में फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट पर उनको लाते हुए सजा दिलाएं और ये प्रूफ करें कि हिंदुस्तान में इंसाफ सबके साथ एक होता है, कि पॉलिटिकल लीडर के मर्डर के साथ अलग नहीं होता, एक आम इंसान के मर्डर के साथ नहीं, बल्कि सबके साथ कानून एक है और एक ही रास्ते पर कानून काम करता है। पुलिस सबके साथ इंसाफ करती है, ये प्रूफ करने की हमें जरूरत है।
जी आनंद रंगनाथन कुछ कहना चाहते थे। जी आनंद, लास्ट 1 मिनट। जी
कादरी साहब की कदर करता हूं कि इन्होंने PFI को के अगेंस्ट केस बनाया था, लेकिन कादरी साहब आपने जो केसेस और किए हैं, ऐसे बहुत सारे केसेस हैं जहां पे हिंदूज they have been lynched by Muslims and those cases are still going on, convictions haven't happened। तो प्लीज इसमें आप ये एक तरह से रिलीजियस प्रिज्म की तरह मत देखिए। जस्टिस बहुत सारे ऐसे केसेस हैं जो 35 साल से अभी तक चल रहे हैं, 2 लाख केसेस हैं, 50.2 मिलियन केसेस आर पेंडिंग इन आवर कोर्ट्स। तो आपको सिर्फ सिलेक्टिवली ये कहना कि सिर्फ मुस्लिम्स के अगेंस्ट जो है अभी तक कन्विक्शंस नहीं आई हैं, जो हिंदूज ने मारा है मुस्लिम्स को, ये गलत बात है। ऐसी बहुत सारे केसेस हैं। मैं आपने कोयम्बटोर ब्लास्ट की बात नहीं करी, जो परपेट्रेटर्स थे उनको सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा था मत छोड़िए, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट ने छोड़ दिया, आप उसके बारे में शांत हैं। तो इसमें सिलेक्टिविटी मत लाइए। आज एक ऐसा दिन है जहां पे ऑब्जेक्टिवली हमको एनालाइज करना चाहिए, जो गलत हो रहा है उसको आगे लाइए, लेकिन जो गलत हो रहा है उसको छुपाइए भी मत।
No, very fair point that's been made कि सारे cases देखना जरूरी है, but in this case there were a lot of people who tried to back the PFI and tried to play apologists for them. They owe the country and more importantly Ranjit Srinivasan's family an open apology for what they did and what they posted at that time. I have some of those posts but I can't put it on air at this point in time, what was said in 2021 about Ranjit Srinivasan by certain people. Thank you very much Dr. Ranganathan and Qadri Saab. Thank you very much for joining us on this edition of The Right Stand. We're going to take a very, very short break. Brass Tacks follows.